Hey guys, how you guys doing today? So today what I want to share with you is give you some more enlightenment, some more awareness, some more insight so that you can really take this thing and create your life by what I call design instead of by default. So have you ever wondered how the mind truly works, right? You know that you have this voice that's talking to you. You have multiple voices, right? Where are these voices coming from? How can I hear a voice in my head and I don't have any ears in my head, but this voice affects me on the outside? Well, I want you to consider this. Your senses actually deceive you from seeing reality. You know, when we blink our eyes, we have this unconscious or normal blinking. What that does is every time we blink, your brain actually erases that part of reality and it tries to replace it with the best estimate or version. So that means the time you blink, what you're seeing is something that's made up when your eyes open up back. It's so fast, but it's just to show you how our brain is just designed to try to interpret this reality. You know, quantum physics shows that, matter exists in a different material world. So quantum physics is starting to show us that what we see as the objective world, reality, is actually more to it. There's something beyond the material or objective world, right? And then what do we know about the mind and our thoughts? Well, what we know now is that, our thoughts, they carry vibrational energy to them. So things that look real, matter, is just simply a vibratory rate of a different energy. So we know that now. So that means the physical things that you see, the physical stuff that's around you right now, the physical stuff that you can touch, even taste, is actually a vibratory rate of energy at a different frequency. So that brings us now to our minds. So the mind is the secret. If you can control your mind, if you know how to get your mind, because your mind is what creates all of this. Your mind is what interprets this field. The mind is the potent and most powerful part in all of this process. So if you can get your mind to become perfect aligned with what you want, then you can create. So let's give you some tips of some awareness to let you know what's going on with the mind. The first thing about the mind is the mind does not like change. When the mind senses change, it creates fear. When the mind creates fear, you start to worry. The mind and the body are not the same. Your body has its own survival mechanism. Your body runs unconsciously. It's like a subconscious program. The subconscious controls the body. Remember now, the subconscious is not in the brain. The subconscious is everywhere. So is your mind. But your body kind of acts independently without the mind. Because let me show you what I mean by that. When it comes to people who suffer from anxiety, right? What's happening is the mind gives them an image of something that in their past that affected them. And when they think of that image, it affects the body. And the body creates all these chemicals and these reactions that make you get maybe fast heart rate, sweating, panic attack. That's the body. Now get this. Your mind can just be in a state of calm, and then you can suddenly have these, what we call panic attacks, right? And you're not even thinking about it because the body is remembering or is triggering something. So that's something you want to consider. So the mind and the body. So can we infuse the mind with the body? Can I get my mind to match my body? Yes, you can. And how you do this is by understanding you have to go with keeping a state of flow, not a state of resistance. Flow basically means be present in the moment. That's the secret, guys. To get the mind to get you what you want, you have to be present. Because there's something about the mind now. The mind loves time. Time isn't real. Broadcasting news, time is not real. Let me show you something about time. Well, when we talk time, we talk constructively. So only time is this moment right now. Past and future, no, doesn't work. Let me show you what happens. Time is what? Measurement. We measure stuff. Measurement is what? Human construct. We invented measurement. So we have to measure. Time is something we measure, and our brains develop that code to measure, but it's not real. So just because we invent something to measure, innately your mind is programmed to be present. I'm speaking about the subconscious higher mind. The conditioned mind is a learned mind. So being present is the secret. So if you can keep your mind in the moment by focusing on hand, your body is connected, because your body and the mind, they're always here now. They aren't there tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. So there you have it. So how can you practice being present or in the moment? Well, you have to start categorizing your days. You got to start putting things in the moment. You got to start. My view is this. I have this program where I do this. It's called, you live in maybe 2-3 hour blocks. So for right now, the next 2 hours is what you're focused on. Then the next 2 hours, and then before you know it, you get so conceptualized to this that you don't look at hours anymore. You just look at moment to moment to moment. So the best thing for you is to be moment to moment. Practice breathing. That will help you keep in a moment. Or just keep your mind from looking forward or looking behind, because there's nothing there. See, the mind is so elusive, right? It can just trick you and it puts you back. So when you can control your mind and when you can become present, that's when you can create at that vibratory rate and you can manifest anything you want. So there you have it. Some more keys to learn about your mind.